Sup guys, so today we're talking about Mario. Mario is a character that in Smash 4 was one of the best characters, and I think in Ultimate, it seems like they're basically copy-pasting him with slight changes, which is fine. He was a very well-balanced character, he's a very good beginner character, and I expect him in Ultimate to be a very strong character. So, let me just talk about his changes. There aren't that many, although I have a feeling this document I'm using for the changes may not have everything listed. And let me get into the changes listed here, though. So, Jab now is a little bit more damage, or Jab 2. Jab 3 now went from a 7-frame startup to a 3-frame startup, which really just means that it's easier for him to lock people in shield with Jab, so they can't shield grab in the right scenarios. Spot dodge between Jab 2 and Jab 3 won't work, etc., etc. It just means, there's less of a gap. Forward tilt now has a 26-frame FAF instead of 31. My guess is the point of this is to make it so Mario can mix you up where if he hits your shield up close, you can't react to whether it's a jab or a forward tilt fast, meaning he can mix it up between 1 hit or 3 hits, which is pretty cool, and still having his grab mix-ups. His standard grab went from 29 FAF to 35, which actually means he has a faster grab end lag than Sheik, and you might have the fastest grab end lag of all the characters in the game, which is really good because he actually is one of the few characters that still has a very strong grab combo game. I should also mention in my last video, I was wrong about Sonic not having a grab combo game. He seems to still have good grab combos. Oops. Character is definitely better than I realized when I made that video. Anyway, so Mario still has his grab combo game. He still kills with grabs. It might be a little bit weaker of a combo game. No more down throw up tilt 20 times. But he also got benefits in other places for his combo game. His back air seems to lead into grab pretty reliably. Back air has 6 frames landing lag now at low percent. So that's really good. His down air seems to be a much better kill option. I don't think people can fall out between the last hit of air dodge anymore. And it seems to have just more knockback in general, killing people at pretty absurd percents. Up B also seems to be a reliable kill option now, where the final hit actually has a good amount of knockback, and you don't have to rely on getting the rage single hit turnaround up B to kill people anymore. So that's actually amazing for Mario. Talking about landing lag, his forward air has 17 frame landing lag, down from 26, whatever. Back air, I talked about already. Nair is now 6 frame landing lag, down from 10, so that's a nice little buff. You might get combos off that as well. Up air now went from 12 frame landing lag to 8, so once again, it'll build a combo off that like you could in Smash 4, if not get even better combos. Down air went from 19 frame landing lag to 15, so really a small buff, probably won't matter too much. His spot dodge is now 24 from FF, down from 27, so really just a small buff. He had a really good spot dodge in 4, so that makes sense. And then his back roll went from 30 frame FAF to 35, so 5 frame nerf, standard. Dash grab now is 43 frame FAF, once again standard nerf to grabs overall. His flood now has FF of 68 as opposed to 75, so a little bit of a buff. It's actually a pretty nice buff because that move is very good for stage control, and even being able to act like 7 frames faster after throwing it out and establishing stage control is really big in a fighting game. I should also mention, when it comes to universal changes, it seems that Mario's movement speed did not get a significant increase. I could be wrong with this. I know, for example, Kirby basically moves at the same exact speed. So if I'm right about that, that does stink for Mario considering most characters are getting movement speed buffs overall. Talking about the other universal mechanics, I think when it comes to off-stage play in general, he actually isn't getting helped at all. His recovery should be a lot easier to catch considering it's a really linear recovery without much way to play with it. He can keep off-stage to stall short, but if he has a small ledge magnet like most characters in this game, it'd probably just be easy to down air him over and over. When he edge guards people, he didn't really have a strong edge guarding game in Smash 4. If he went off stage for back airs, a lot of times you could force him to hit you to the stage and stage tech. Same with Nair, same with everything. He could cape you if your recovery was predictable, but most characters had ways to play around the cape if he didn't hard read you. Same with the flood, and same with the fair. He could 2-frame you with dash attack, but you could always just tech jump down and then be in the air and have a pretty easy recovery afterwards. And finally, he could try down smashing or forward smashing to 2-frame you, but you have to kind of mess up your recovery from to get that. He didn't really hit too far below the ledge. So, what I'm saying is, unless there is unless the ledge magnets are that small, or he has much bigger hitboxes on some move, or just something crazy happens, I don't think he's going to be edge guarding people any better in 4 than Ultimate than in 4. mainly because he had to force mistakes for them. So that's going to hurt him. He has really good frame data, so I think he's going to be able to cover air dodges out of disadvantage very easily. And also, with his frame data, he's going to take advantage of air dodging at disadvantage and then attacking you quickly. So I do think the air dodge mechanic changes will benefit him due to his frame data and good speed. And just overall damage output on hitting you. The last thing I should talk about is dash canceling into smashes. So with him, dash canceling in the jabs or tilts probably doesn't do much. I don't think you're going to want to do dash down tilt, dash up tilt much. But he already uses a lot of dash up smash in 4. He can still use dash forward smash and dash down smash, though, as different mix-ups. I think they're going to have very strong utility, actually. So dash forward smash, every character had that in 4, but now it's going to be more useful because of how more versatile it is. And Mario's forward smash is actually an amazing whiff punish tool with lots of kill power, good range. The fact they took a step back made it really good for baiting people out. And now, down smash should be interesting because I can already see setups where Mario runs up and down smashes someone's shield and then is so close he gets both hits and people drop shield or poke shields, breaks it, even maybe just getting double hit down smash for a lot of damage. I can see that kind of stuff happening. I can see Mario players catching people rolling by doing run up down smash. If they press a button, it hits them. If they roll, it still hits them. And I think there's a lot of utility in a 2-hit down smash with good range and power such as Mario's being dash cancelled. But yeah, so overall, Mario will be very strong, I think, in Ultimate. He's going to be a very common pick when the game first comes out. Two of the things I wanted to mention that weren't in the document looking at for changes, but something seems different about them. So it seems people are punishing up smash on block more reliably in Ultimate. Maybe it's just Mario players not spacing it right. Maybe they're pressing a button. Whatever it is, I've seen videos, for example, of Ganondorf blocking up smash for max distance and forward tilting and getting a guaranteed punish. And also seems Cape, it looks laggier, maybe it's just the animation being more pronounced. But if both those are correct, specifically up smash change would be big if you can punish that on block, because that was a really safe kill option. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know who you want to see in the next video. And if you're a Mario main, you should be very happy going into Ultimate, because you're going to be keeping all your skills from the last game and all your tactics and everything else in theory.